The Terrell Police Department is mourning the death of an officer after he was shot and killed during a traffic stop.
Officer Jacob Candanoza is the first line-of-duty death in Terrell in 40 years. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager spoke to the officer's father this evening. Peyton.
Heather, Officer Jacob Candanoza would have turned just 29 years old in just a few days. He leaves behind a wife and a young daughter and many devastated family members like his father. I spoke with him this evening. He's been up all night and all day, and he relived with me that moment he received the horrific news.
There's a curtain, and just knowing he's just on that side of the curtain. And we were out here talking, and like the lights flickered, and it kind of got brighter, you know, right there where we were at. And one of the officers said, what happened? And I told him, you know, Jacob just got his wings.
An emotional moment early Monday morning for Father David Candanoza, describing the moment he found out his son was gone. Terrell police officer Jacob Candanoza was shot and killed in the line of duty during a traffic stop late Sunday night.
And all of a sudden somebody said, they got him. And I was such a nervous wreck because I thought this guy was just going to get away. And the second they said they got him, I just screamed out, hell yeah. And I just broke down, falling down, and just crying so much. Just such a relief off me knowing that they had got him.
25-year-old Darian Cortez Johnson of Lexington, Mississippi, sits in the Kaufman County Jail, now facing capital murder of a peace officer. Investigators say late Sunday night, Officer Candanoza pulled over a pickup truck in a Super 8 motel parking lot off State Highway 34 near I-20. The truck had expired Mississippi tags. Candanoza called for cover, but before backup could arrive, police say Johnson shot the officer several times in the head at close range and then took off.
The officer was able to provide a license plate at the initial traffic stop. Off-duty officers, along with Texas Highway Patrol, located that vehicle and pursued him into Van Zandt County.
Johnson crashed out near Canton, 30 miles east of Terrell. After a 7-hour search in a nearby wooded area, Johnson was eventually taken into custody. Officer Candanoza just joined the Terrell Police Department in July. Previously, Candanoza was a courtesy patrol officer at the Dallas County Sheriff's Office. The 28-year-old also served in the Marine Corps for 5 years, where he met his wife. Candanoza leaves behind a young daughter.
I can't believe this happened. I mean, I just saw him 24 hours ago. Here. I remember the way I gave him the last hug just before he left.
David Candanoza took comfort late Monday evening at the family's skating rink in Cedar Hill, where Jacob stopped by Saturday evening to show off his police equipment. A sense of pride the young officer had in protecting his community. Nearly 50 miles away, that same community paid their respects all day Monday, dropping off flowers at the Terrell Police Department.
It's really sad, and I feel for his wife and his kids. And I know God has a plan for his kids and his wife.
And investigators are still working to figure out why the suspect, Johnson, was here in North Texas in the first place. According to public records, Johnson does not have a criminal history, and his listed address is in Lexington, Mississippi. As for Candanoza's funeral, his family tells me that they are still working out the details. It may be in Cedar Hill, it may be in Duncanville, but they are expecting it to hold many people.